Hello. It's time for some dolphin. I sure hope this trial doesn't take as long as last time. I sure hope I simply just do better. Yep. No backspin. -5. Alright. Eh? Oh no, that's it.
You know who my father is.
Alright. We'll have it.
Do you want some Jello?
Need my nice immortal friend, Caddy. The no backspin's gonna mess me up. Now I wonder if it's gonna be like you can't like lob it. I would assume you can still lob it. You just don't get the backspin to like for your homing shots or just backspinning it in. Big air. That didn't quite curve as I was hoping.
No! Lie down.
I wanted it to go a little farther. I should just practice like trying to chip in without
Just what the nurse
using
ordered.
backspin. Because that's what I'm gonna need. Well, I mean, I'll have the access to backspin again for the next trial, but I don't have it here, so I can't try it.
That was sufficient.
Alright, well, that's not -5, but overall, it seems like the course is looking fine. That doesn't make anything better.
Nice shot.
And yeah, that just looks like a nice shot. It went rough, huh? Alright. Gonna hit this wherever. It doesn't matter. This shot, though, does matter. Hi, Toki. What a wonderful beginning to your day. I need to get -5 without that sand trap getting in my friggin' way. Without backspin. So, knowing me, that's going to be fun.
You don't need a flu shot.
Does look like you can lob it a bit at least.
Looking good. I'd aim right. That'll work.
I mean, every hole I'm letting them be together. Man, imagine if I had to deal with a sand trap +2 or something like that. I'd be dying. I'm pretty sure that was one of the things. Actually, nah.
You get a lollipop.
We'll just do topspin all the way, I guess. That went a bit more left than I expected. Why can't I use backspin? That's just the rule. You can't use backspin on the major trial. My one tool for aiming marginally better.
Easy does it. That'll work.
The rules are just get -5 and no backspin, which. Hey Jushay, how you doing? Thank you for commiserating with me about how sad it is that I can't use backspin. Just go a little more. We'll let them be together.
Hello there.
Just keep going. Keep going. You know you wanna. Come on, come on. Something? Can I get any angle on? No, I can't get any angle on this, huh? Why? Where is it? Got a peppermint, what is it? Chocolate peppermint cake from Mod Pizza. I'll just start digging in. Oh, it's got little peppermints on the top. Candy circuits, nice. Minty. Alright, so what are my angles? No, it is a peppermint. Oh my god, it's a 90-degree angle, huh? It is a chocolate peppermint cake from Mod Pizza. They're good. Well, it's doomed already. Okay, well, nice seeing you around. How are we going? Besides resetting the game, but can I get everyone's opinions on Mint real quick? Just in general. I need to know who are my friends here.
Do you know who my father is?
And who are my enemies. Alright. One friend. Yep. You passed. I mean, it's given the fact that I'm eating peppermint at the moment. Ooh. Oh god.
How's your ACL?
Oh moly.
Trauma.
Oh, okay, that one tree actually saved my life. Holy moly.
That was too close.
True. That was too close. I didn't like that. That was an intervention of some deity trying to prevent me from losing my mind more than I already have within the first 10 minutes of stream.
I love this part. Easy to... That was sufficient.
Alright. Well, we're doing the exact same so far. And I sure hope we do any amount better. Because I was on, what, hole 4 or 5-ish, and... Simply get a birdie, shut up! I know! What do you think I'm trying to do? I'll even get an eagle, jerk. Watch this. Oh. Here comes the albatross. I say, completely whiffing it.
You okay?
Completely whiffing it.
Oh dear.
I am good, like... Objectively. I wouldn't be able to get to majors without being at least competent at the game.
I was enjoying the beach. Holy mackerel!
Alright, well there's the eagle.
This would be key for us.
Also, if it feels like my comebacks are slightly meaner than normal, it's because my head is killing me.
Quit staring at.
Though my timing is still quite good.
That's a clean bill of health.
Besides, you know, the ones that I missed. I'm glad you appreciated them. Let's see. I mean, apparently, basically the whole playground thought I was funny, given the given my 2 for 3 wins on Quiplash. Chip, chip, chip. No. Am funny. Wow. Amazing. This is gonna. Oh, this is gonna miss. Actually.
Goodness. I love this part.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Completely flat tone.
That was sufficient.
I'm known for my dry humor and apparently also my golfing and
Oh dear.
and the slightly absurd amount of anime I have watched compared to the average human being. That's it. That's it. That's the 3 things.
I was enjoying the beach.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, honestly, solid personality.
That was sufficient.
Only one of those could be considered a drawback in any way. Just gonna go side spin. I'm not gonna try to bring it up or down. Some people aren't fans of dry humor, but that's because they're lame. Oh no. Ah!
Lie down.
Every time. Alright, well, I guess we're jumping from sand trap to sand trap. Trying to think. Nope. Brain's dead. No thoughts. No thoughts, only chipping.
Trauma! Hooray!
That didn't go nearly as far as anticipated. Well, there goes my 1-up. It is now a 1 down. It is actually... Oh. It is actually disappointingly a completely neutral 0. Alright, sand trap, here I come. I think this is actually just going to be on the rough, short side of the green, but who knows? Ah, no. It was the sand trap short side of the green. How high would you like me to hit it? Okay, well that should at least go up. And please don't. Thank you. Now I understand why my best score on this hole is a par. Because I suck at par 3s. Can I get a chip in par at least?
Goodness. I love this.
We'll miss it by just an inch yet again.
Chemical imbalance.
Thank you for the R's. I keep think I don't know what to call it, because there's the Ojo laugh, which is the oh ho ho. But like, what do you call RR besides RR? Oh, oh.
That's a clean bill of health.
All right. Gonna be a little short, probably. Eh. We'll blast. Ooh.
Hey, nice shot.
It was, in fact, a little short. Thankfully, it was not the big short, though. That would have been tragic.
Go in. Out. Come on.
I thought it was gonna curve around and come back in.
That was sufficient. This is the simple life.
Alrighty, well. This is looking tragic. I was hoping for a one try trial. Shouldn't have even have hoped for it. Okay, is that a Santa bag? I sure hope. Go through, go through, go through, go through. Alright, I have zoomed in on the amount and I still can't quite tell. Oh, it's just booty. Alright, fair enough. Man.
Goodness.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright, this is the bad. We'll just leave it at that. It's the bad. Alright. Oh my god. How did... Where were you aiming?
Trauma.
Turns out I just got the sand magnet turned on for today's game. Yeah, but watch this chip. No. No. Of course not. Chip and par, maybe. Whee. Oh. Cool. We didn't get worse. And honestly, that's an improvement over some of what we've had so far. Alright. Game, I'd really appreciate it if you stopped traumatizing me with your entire existence, please. Thank you.
You get a lollipop.
Oh, Amy, no! taking a nap. Good. Should work. Go in. Go in. Go in. Ah, no. Close. Might be able to get another birdie. Oh my god.
Easy does it.
It's been so many holes since I've had the opportunity. Alright, and we're at a completely flat on par on our out holes. Well, I guess we better do better on the in holes then. Hello there, Mr. Plane. Nine wind, huh? Cool. Something like that. I don't see any way this could go wrong. Huh. Fair enough, I guess. Just didn't go. Go in. Go in. Just rolled over the whole ass screen, huh? Alright, now how about this one? Just go in, please? I'd appreciate it.
I love this part.
I'm glad you like this part, Amy, but unfortunately it is a bogey for me, which I'm not a terrible fan of. Especially given I am now need to get -6 in 8 holes. Honestly, so many of these holes are just so long that I think, like the big air isn't giving me enough of a boost. So I might as well just use, like, something with more control. I'll try that next. Uh-oh. I hope that curves back at some point. No, but not quite. Not quite. I'm really actually just trying to give myself a ton of chip-in practice. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna move. Just aim straight for the pin. Just need more power.
With a par, you'll live to see tomorrow. That was sufficient.
God. I'm playing like such a lame and normal person. I'm basically completely par. Give me some funny stuff. Or at least, like... if I say funny stuff, we know what's gonna happen. Shenanigans. And it rolled all the way across the green. But not quite, no, it's straight up all the way across, huh?
Amazing.
A booby trap that actually catches boobies. Thank you, Transformers.
Holy mackerel! Almost.
If I had a nickel for every chip-in I missed by an inch today, I'd have 3 nickels, which makes me very sad. Oh, this is mirrored to... I just remembered that. Not that I think mirroring actually, like, messes me up at all, but...
Ooh, get a lollipop.
it makes me feel away sometimes. Squirrel. Looking for something? Mayhaps. Not. Okay. I think I can lift it over that tree if I curve it left. Let's find out. Meh. My brain went into west, so I had to, like, stop that. Oh wow, that went right on over. Too hard. I had to stop that shot, otherwise I was just gonna completely
This would be key for us.
fail it.
It's going up like your heart rate. I'd aim left.
Me too. Go in.
Keep going.
Go in. Woo!
Birdies are good for you.
That was a good one. That was a full 360 around the cup. You know what else is nice? I'm almost done wrapping all my presents, and it's not the night before Christmas. Or even the night of Christmas, as I have sometimes done it. I don't like this shot. This shot makes me sad. Go in. Go in. Keep going.
You're in the waiting
I'll
room.
take it. Just a nice,
Don't take
simple
it.
putt. I don't think I've had that much.
Easy does it.
Just been screwing up everything. Oh, no. Oh, don't. Oh, okay. We're good. Alright, minus. We just need to get minus. We need to get -4 in the next 4 holes. Given the fact that I have an eagle and a hole-in-one, that actually seemed like plausible. Wait, I must have chipped it here, because I don't... Gotta do a chip-in, I think. Either that or the ball just rolls a lot.
Ooh, get a lollipop.
Which may be the case. Got a better drive. Maybe I just got it in. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't like anything about this shot. The way that it kind of dips and then comes back up should make this a pretty safe shot.
Pin to win.
Woo! Albatross, 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 albatross. Ooh. That's an amazing on, actually.
The doctor will see you now. I can tell you like me. It's going up like
True.
your heart rate.
Go in.
Oh my! This is serious. This shot won't hurt a bit.
If I did it,
Master of the putter.
if I did it a little lighter, I think it would have gone a little bit further away, so it wouldn't have swirled. So I just messed it up a little bit, but pain. Ugh. Ugh, is all I have to say about this hole. How did I get a hole-in-one on this one? What the heck? Must have some insane aim. Yeah, not like this, I don't think. Okay, cool. Didn't hit the tree. I'm just aiming for it not in the water, really.
Oh dear.
And you know what? That's not in the water. No. I'm gonna have to putt that. No.
The last thing you want is
Aw,
a bogey.
man.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Yeah, true. Oh man, this is like going in the water. Please. No. That's fair. Hello, neck.
It's going up like your heart rate.
Oh, that messed me up last time. Let's not do that again. Alright, well, that's looking a little doomed. I'm gonna say it's not awful. It's pretty close. I've seen worse. I've seen worse for a first attempt at a trial. Oh no, it's this. This is the worst. Alrighty. Alright. 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 Okay, I didn't hit the trunk. That's all I was aiming for. Forward movement.
You're a stat. You're in the waiting
That went pretty close.
Don't pick at it. Hit the ball. Easy does it.
I should probably be checking my Disco. Just keep an eye on my DMs. There's one I'm expecting to see. I got a notification, not the notification I was expecting to see. Oh man. You know, if I get an albatross here, we can get out of here in one try. Oh lord.
You get a lollipop.
Albatross is really hard to get. If I get an eagle here, it would simply be a I missed my eagle on the last one, and that's what ruined me. If I get an albatross here, that'd be crazy. It would have saved my my misplay, my misput. So an albatross would be this shot going in. Just by the way.
That's a clean bill of health.
Pinwin? Pinwin? No, she didn't. Doomed. Ah! It's sand even. It's okay. We'll get the chip in eagle from here. The issue is this. Once you get up, it's a downhill, which means I probably hit it too hard.
Oh my! Oh no!
It's fine.
You're in the waiting
I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be off 2, which is fine.
It's going up like your heart
Off 2 is so much better than off by 1. Especially how given. Okay, I'm off by 3 then.
That'll work. This
Boom,
is
boom,
the
boom, boom.
simple life. Yeah.
Honestly, not a bad warm-up.
When's the last time you had a physical? I'd like to announce I am not smart.
I've lost so much worse. Yeah, look,
Holy
they called me a hotshot golf
for chicken!
shogun. Yeah. Not much to complain about that besides the fact that, you know, I failed. But we'll get them next time. Less bogeys, more birdies. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna try the infinity gloves, which means I should switch to that outfit. Alright, let's try white Amy.
I'll take care of you.
Or true nurse colors Amy. Maybe it's the color counter picks that we need. I will be popping it up, and I will not be placing it in the sand trap. I will be hitting that tree, which means it's fine. Actually, I assumed it was gonna like hit a branch and then go in the water, but I'll take this. Let's see, no backspin chip in. That seems doable. A little bit more. If anything, that's not far enough to the right, I think. Yeah.
I love this.
Okay, start.
That was sufficient.
Man, I'm so sad. I wanted to join Blue's stream today because I think he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, I've got my own stuff to do.
Nice shot.
I wanted to show off my funny kaiju deck. It's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Except you're not actually playing your Yu-Gi-Oh! You're playing my game now. Go in. If I curve this left, this might roll approximately the way we want to. Knew I should have charged my headphones before the stream.
You get a lollipop. Please go in.
Albatross, 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 albatross. No!
An eagle a day keeps the doctor away. It's going up like your heart rate.
6 feet off of greatness. There's no reason I needed to hit that hard.
Way to go, patient.
I will take the eagle, though. A -2 at 2. Ooh. Alright, turns out I was actually just warming up, and now I'm in the zone. Keep forgetting I don't actually need that boost there. A little bit more that way, and then pop it. Good start. Can I keep it up? No. I mean, huh?
You're a stat. You're in the waiting room.
I made it to
Shot won't hurt a bit.
almost solid from a +0.
Good golf. Quit staring at.
All right, time to absolutely boof it up on a par 3. All right, how do we want to mess it up this time, guys? Do we want to hit the left sand trap or the right sand trap? I'll take requests. I shouldn't hit the back one, but all right, we'll go for the right one. Go for the back one. Alrighty, can do. No, you got it in time. You got it in time. Okay, so let's aim it right here. No. I actually managed to hit the right part of the green so that it wouldn't roll off the entire thing. I'm sorry, I've failed you. In repentance, I will miss this shot just for you. Haha, JK. Too good.
Birdies are good for you.
Alright, now I've messed up this hole almost every time. Yep, that's it. That's the sentence. What if I just, what if I just do that? Which sand trap do I hit here? None, I sure hope. Ooh. Every time. Alright, now I'm gonna roll into that sand trap. Unless I hit that other tree.
Nice shot.
Nah, okay, we're good for now. Oh my god, it's just a normal looking shot. Now this sand trap I've hit in this exact situation, so let's not do that. It's pretty close, so I don't think I need to count for the wind that... Yeah, no, definitely not that much. I gotta think of it like an angle, not like a... I usually think of it like squares to the left, when I should be thinking of it like angle away from character. Alright, see, that's always failed me so far, so... No? Okay, we're on. Cool. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take the par. A par's just fine. My cabin's open, right? Yeah, cool. I got 2 new figures. I'm fairly certain they're Uma Musume characters, but I didn't open the box. I just gave it to my sister and said, hey, can you wrap this? Because I got the box, like, last week, and I'm like, might as well just make it a present to myself. So, I'll figure out who it is then. It's either Bourbon or Cross, I think. And whoever I paired up those two with. I spent that whole time just trying to think how hard I wanted to hit it.
The doctor was seeing me.
Could be worse. I could be off the green.
Hit the ball. Easy does it. I'd aim left.
Should be an easy chip. Yeah. There's like no movement once you get to the actual like hole part of that. Now these I tend to hit short when it's that far uphill, so what if I chunch it a little bit? With topspin even. No, not topspin, because that'll drop it too early. Just a chunchin'. Okay, 7 iron. It's a little harder than I wanted.
Cold blue.
Pink. Cool.
Cold blue.
The dumbest par you've ever seen.
That was sufficient.
And we're still stuck. That's the one hole that I don't have experience on. Oh no. Nah. There's no reason. Just give it some curve to try to keep it away from the sand trap if at all possible. Well, I don't know where the ball's going, but it's right. I didn't get any warnings that it's going OB, which is probably the best thing I could have gotten out of that shot. Well, how hard's it gonna go? Try to aim for on the green, and that's about it. Yeah, that works.
It's going up like your heart rate.
I've got to say, it is very funny that the 2 people who are chatting so far today, the last thing they've said in chat is just, oh. Oh, I'm gonna miss that because of the rain. No, we're good. Okay.
That was sufficient.
All right. What if I go on that's no. I can just see the force field of suck the ball in there. Alright, do we want the rough or the sand trap? Let's find out. Thanks for another one. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so. I honestly don't know what the word that they say after that is. Tastes like you, sweeter. I played the heck out of that song in whichever PS2 football game had it. That was the one thing that I liked about sports games for like consoles. They just have like insane track lists. Zenshin Zenrai, baby. Oh, that's not Zenshin. That's not Zenrai either. Oh, my eagle. But what? He tastes like you only, sweeter. That's later in the. So that's not the line I was looking for. Give me a second. Let me just chip in this birdie real quick. I say with absolute confidence that I'm going to miss it.
Go in. I love this part. I'd aim left.
Because I said one line. That you may have missed the first line, and then I said the second line, which I do definitely know. Hold up. I already forgot what I said. It's doomed.
That'll work.
I said two lines, and I'm fairly certain I skipped between the lines. But I don't remember the first line I said, so I cannot neither confirm nor deny that that's actually the part that I was looking for.
How's your ACL?
It's fine. My ACL is perfectly okay. It's not torn or anything. Look at that. Exactly where I meant to put it. I gotta say, I don't know if it's the fact that I'm using the Infinity Clubs, but I do seem to be doing significantly better. Oh man, that'd be backspin city.
That's a healthy shot.
Hit the pin, hit the pin, hit the pin, hit the pin. No, it's fine.
I'm so happy. This would be key for us. It's going up like your heart. Birdies are good.
Woo!
for you.
Okay, so instead of being plus minus 0 at the out, I am minus 5 at the out, which means I just need to get a par every time for the rest of this, and we are golden. With this blue bullet,
You get a lollipop.
I'll saw my score in half. That seems to be curving more than I expected, but that dropped really close to the hole. Don't worry, this is just chipping practice. Yeah, okay, that ball is completely flat. What way's the green going? Both. It's just gonna depend on where I land, I think. So we'll try to land it as close to the pin as possible.
Cold blue. Oh my.
Sad.
Oh no. Looking good.
Please don't roll left. Please don't roll left. Please don't roll left. Thank you. I did put. I thought I heard my. Thought I heard my headphones go beep beep again.
It's a plain bill of health.
Oh, I think the word I was... So it's thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. I think great is the word I was looking for. just looking through the lyrics and trying to remember what I was saying before. Ah, no. Ah, no, it's like giga uphill right at the end, too. Yeah, so... The fact that you put the quote in of the part that was right after it was the part that was messing me up. I was looking for great to be the last word. Oh, fudge. That might actually just hit the rough, which would be nice. Cool. Yeah, but it's not part of the next sentence. It's part of the first line's sentence. And then it goes into... There's a comma there, you dunderhead. In my defense, I have a massive headache, so shut up. I can barely remember what I said. I had to stare at the lyrics for like 5 minutes, like tabbing out between each shot. I know how Genius has it lined up. Ah.
Old chum.
I'm gonna take an elf. I'm gonna take a noblin. I'm gnome, and you've been gnomed.
You're in the waiting room. This would be key for us.
What did I just say?
It's going up like your heart rate.
I'm going to commit violence if I must.
Keep going.
Boop.
Birdies are good for you.
At least I'm better than like half of the. Okay, so it's very funny. So my dad, amazing with lyrics. My mom, he like, there's a 0% chance she knows lyrics. Like, she's just like, ooh, neat music. Like, she loved Dragula by Rob Zombie, and I'm just like, oh no, Amy, no. I'm just like, that's an interesting one. And then looking at the lyrics, she's like, huh. Honestly, that's how I got into Rob Zombie, was from my mom listening to Dragula, but not knowing the lyrics, and then me going, this song's got some pretty weird lyrics. And then she's like, Alright, this one's going in. I can feel it in my bones. My bones lied to me. My bones were telling me to go in the sand, not in the cup. Alright, this is gonna suck unless I time it perfectly, so I did not time it perfectly. Which means my preparations paid off.
It's going up.
And if you know all those like the YouTube videos that are like misheard lyrics for songs, like that's
Don't tee it up too high.
that's just her. There's one that my dad like holds against her eternally. Just like, I thought the lyrics were blah, but in fact they were not. And he just brings it up. Yeah, looks good. I remember I'm Blue Dabu Dee Dabu Die, which is actually, if I remember correctly, just called Blue by, what, Eiffel 65? Something like that.
You're in the waiting room.
Like, there was entire, like, minute-long, like, multi-minute long even videos of just, like, all the different, ways that the chorus was heard.
Master, attend somebody.
What if I try getting a little fancy here?
Nice shot.
Hello there, Sandtrap. That I conveniently... That's not good. Alright, let's see. What's my range here? Okay, that's bad. Oh, that's playable. I can do that. It's bad, but it's playable. Versus, oh boy. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, hold up. What was up with what was that like mountain I'm hitting into over there? Just at the edge. It's a whole mountain. Okay, so it should be right around where this tree is. Alright. Alright. Super side spin, here we go. What if I just hit the tree? That might work. Aw, that didn't go nearly as far to the right as I was hoping.
You okay?
Fair enough. I'm honestly impressed that I remembered not, like, getting the name of the artist, fine. But also remembering the number there, this is basically what I do on this whole, almost all the time anyway, so not much difference. Though it does slope towards the lake, which I would not like. Got a pretty high hill to climb up. Getting the number right on the funny number song. That's or the funny color song. Okay, that's either hitting the pin or rolling into the water. Oh,
Splashed out. Here's another ball.
oh no, I gotta do it again. All right, votes on me hitting it in the water again. No. Glug glug. In the drink. Okay, let's see. It's basically completely straight. So if I hit it like here. Then we hit it in the water again. Goes in the square hole.
Heart rate.
Do you know where this golf ball goes? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Imagine that being the reason that I lose, the trial.
Don't tee it up too high.
Oh, yeah, the fact that I was at -7? Yeah. My god. Honest, I'm just gonna try to hit the green. Or the fairway there. So, 87's approximately what I'm aiming for. Perfect. We will play it safe, I think. Fairway, that's the best I've hit it on this, like, ever. Alright, let's see. Yeah, a triple bogey on this would have been devastating if I was, like, at -5. I would have cried if I hadn't lost my tear ducts in the war. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. As long as it stays up. Oh, no.
I'm not giving up. Here's another ball.
I mean, true. Man, these greens are both awful. Alright, well. Who's ready to hit it on the sand trap now? I thought that wind was going to do anything to slow me down. Yep.
No.
What do you want me to do, game? This is what we call a choke. If I hit it the right power, it rolls off. If I hit it low, it goes in the sand trap. That time it didn't. Alright, that's 2 triple bogeys in a row. I hate.
Holy mackerel.
Woo! Chip and triple.
Holy mackerel.
I did the exact same thing on both of those. That's devastating. I lost 6 points. I can't believe you've cursed me like this. Yeah, this one's just doomed. Like, I'll play it out for points.
Splashdown.
Absolutely. Absolute shenanigans. How explain to me how that happened. Alright, watch me swerve this tree. Ah, it just didn't come back.
It's going up like your heart rate. I'd aim right.
Gonna be short. All right, that's a -8 in 3 holes. You've never seen a choke this hard.
Here, have a B12 shot.
It's like I took an entire horse pill. Thunk? No, it didn't hit anything.
Trauma.
I wonder what it's gonna say for my rank here, because if it's based off of how I generally played, I don't know where it would put me. Nah. Well, into the sand we go again. It's either the sand or the far side of the green.
You okay? Oh, I was enjoying the beach. The last thing
This
I wanted
world
a
was
bogey.
unfortunately not protected from devastation.
That was sufficient.
All I had to do was just par the whole time, and I just rolled off the green 3 times.
I'd like to announce I am not smart.
Yeah, rank 5, that's fair.
Jumping all around.
I got more points because I played better. Except... It's gonna be another long night, isn't it? Let's see, let me check Disco real quick. Nope, nothing yet. You know, let me just check one thing. It would be really funny if... No, okay. Ooh, something new in the shop? Infinity Club A-Class?
Hi, how can I help you?
They're... No. I get that for free in, like, an hour. I think this is the move. I just giga choked.
I'll take care of you.
I don't have any like easy outs. It was just full choke. I didn't sneeze. My controller never got disconnected. Just completely misjudged the green. And by misjudge, I mean hard green, but going. Didn't quite roll, or didn't quite. That 9 win sure didn't do as much as I expected. Once I get it up, it should roll pretty nice, so I think I can slap it there. Ooh, that. I thought I was at a bit more of a slant than that.
It's going up like your heart rate.
Little left, sugar.
That was sufficient.
Wind.
911.
The wind will let me through, don't worry. Oh, hi, guy. Just phased right on through his leg. Righty. I'm gonna punch it. I don't know, actually, I don't know if the term is actually punch in golf. I didn't even punch it too good. Mostly because I just am a bit weak for this particular hole. Ma'am, can you please hit the ball in? I'd really love it if it just went in. No, okay, fair enough. We'll take the birdie.
This would be key for us. Easy does it.
We'll take the birdie, I say, missing.
Master of the putt.
I know that literally every time I speak about like proper golf terms, I am in constant peril of being clipped for holes. That's a beaut. That's a beaut. Honestly,
You're in the waiting room. This would be key for us. Easy does it.
I think it's smidge to the right. Maybe one more smidge. Ah, perfect. Right on target. The smidges were proper. Alright, this looks good, this looks good. Now I need to take everything that I've learned from my previous attempts on this one and not mess up. I say, not remembering what I did. Ooh, that's what I was hoping for, not 100% power. I was feeling it.
I'll get your putter.
Actually, 100% power might have actually worked there.
Easy does it. I'd aim left.
Yeah, what makes you think that? Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm liking it.
Oh my!
No!
Yippee.
Slightly disappointed.
That was sufficient.
Finish with a score of -5. I'm trying. Whee! Blue bullet straight up.
You okay?
If that was at full power, that wouldn't have hit that tree. not like it. Honestly, this is the best that I've done on this whole. Ugh. Just gonna go full power so I don't hit anything.
That's a clean bill of health.
And yet somehow I still hit the sand. No. Okay, this is good. I usually mess this one up.
Don't pick at it. Hit the ball. Easy does it. I'd aim left.
Wow, yeah, it was stronger than I thought.
Oh,
I still messed up, but end of sentence.
that was sufficient.
No DMs from my guy. Where is it? It's on the far side. I'll aim for there. Nope, not there. Oh god, even worse. Hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree. Oh.
Goodness.
Oh, that bush saved me from going in the sand at least. Hi-ho, Cheerio. Same crowd. The last thing you need is a bogey. Cry.
Looking good. Chemical imbalance.
Cursed hole. Well, that's not gonna hit the right sand trap. It might not hit any sand traps, given there's not another sand trap around there. Why was I aiming so close to that sand trap? Okay, there's nothing good going on that shot. It's too hard. Timed it wrong.
This shot won't hurt a bit.
This shot will hurt a little bit.
Easy does it. Keep going.
Woo.
Birdies are good for you.
New long putt record. Cool. Bye. No, I missed. No Fox McCloud references today. Yo, this wind is popping. This might work with this wind.
Nice shot. That's a healthy shot.
She likes it. Ooh, yeah, that's good!
You're in the waiting room.
If that was 100% power, that might have worked.
You like me. Easy does it.
No, there's no way that was going in the sand. I knew how much wind there was and how far I had to go.
Way to go, patient. This is like...
Alright.
I have a major wedgie.
Imagine that scoreboard's looking pretty good. We've got an eagle on every par 5 except the last one. Usage. Choked there a little bit. Physically, not. Come on. This one's a little bit dangerous. I'm gonna err a little bit on the cautious side there. And that's a good idea. Why?
You get a lollipop.
Did not power it fully.
You okay?
Don't do it. Cursed. I am cursed to golf. just, I'm gonna tee it up very high so I don't hit anything.
That's a clean bill of health.
That one's a bit annoying, but given the range, I should... Here, what if I curve it? That should look pretty good. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I messed up on the... I couldn't get on time, but it... -4 at 9. That's only one worse than last time, which means I am just as likely to win as last time. I don't want to think about the fact that I'm just as likely to win as last time, but...
You get a lollipop. Goodness.
Oh man. Sliding victory. Uh-oh. That actually should help me a little bit to what I was trying to do. I was debating whether or not I should go a little bit to the right. Unlucky bounce.
Don't pick at it.
I think full power would have ignored that.
Easy does it. I'd aim right.
Go eat. Woo!
Birdies are good for you too.
Nice, nice, nice.
That's a clean bill of health.
I would love to see a tee off at 100. What the heck? 100% power. Ah. Oh. That should work.
Nice shot.
There's enough things happening that it should just be on the fairway. Alright, that should approach. That would be a chip and birdie, thank you very much. I knew I needed to put extra power on it. I didn't think I needed that much extra power. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bogey, methinks. Unless...
Holy mackerel! Nice approach. I'd aim right.
Whee! Thank you.
Are you feeling ill?
Honestly, that's fine. We're getting our blues out in reasonable shots. It looks like a 1 or a 2 wind. Should be able to just kind of curve it in pretty nicely. I kind of don't want to hit those trees though, so I'm just gonna hit it up. Let's see. Where is that little dent? Oh, okay, that's that's the green. That's what I want to aim for. So I think right around. Yeah. Yep. It's a 3 wind. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to hit that hill, roll down. It's rolling the wrong way,
You're in the waiting room.
but the power was exactly where I wanted it to be.
It's going up like your heart rate.
I'd aim left. A little harder than I wanted, but it should be fine. Woo! Back to -5. We're on the line. It'll be a little off, but it should just roll back on, because that's like a really weird... Yeah. Yeah. Exactly as expected. Ooh! Even suggesting I use the 7. I think I aimed this just straight at. Because that's a pretty gnarly slant I'm on.
Nice job.
Yep.
I'll get your pup.
Can't
This
complain
would be
about
key
that
for
one.
us. I'd aim left.
Yikes. That's fine. Would have been nice to build up that buffer, but we're not losing anything, at least.
That was sufficient.
Nice shot!
You get a lollipop.
Green cheese. Okay, I like that. I like that. It should be rolling on just like the fairway. Let's go one more to the slant of the ball. Gotta generate some hefty lift. Okay, not that much lift. Sand trap alley. Here we go. Oh no, I just hit it hard enough. Oh, unless. Alright, let's see. Theoretically, chip and birdie possible. I'm not really feeling it though. Back to the sand.
Looking good.
I like the spin that had on it. Oop, wrong way. Alright, now this is where we blew up last time, so let's see if we can do a little bit better.
You get a lollipop.
I think shot one should be fine. Yep, okay. We don't have any dangerous jank going on right now. Now we just want to place that right on. I'm going to actually not use full power here, I think.
That's a clean bill of health.
I should hit that little lip at the edge and then stop, I think. Yeah. So this should be pretty safe to getting a birdie.
Easy does it.
Oh my god, it's so far
I
downhill.
aim right.
See, the issue is it starts going really fast. It starts going really downhill right where I want to be aiming for. So I'm gonna hit it. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna try to hit it a little bit too far to the right, because I think if I do that, I have a little bit more safety room. And then I'm gonna hit it right there. It should start accelerating right around where I put it. Ah, I just need a little more right anyways. Perfectly
This would be
fine.
Key for us. It's going up like your heart.
I'm hitting uphill now. Basically no horizontal shift.
Birdies are good for you.
Alright, we did 4 strokes better there than last time. Okay, so we want to hit it on the green. Okay. I bet this is exactly what I did to chip in last time, actually. Not... Okay, I tell a lie. It couldn't have been exactly that, given, sand, but... Alright, you got your wish. We're back in the sand. I'm worried. I'm not gonna do anything funky here, because I want to...
Just what the nurse ordered.
Yeah, fine. That's cool. Not in the water.
With a par, you'll live to see it tomorrow.
So true, Amy. Alright, now I just need to not mess up the last 2 holes terribly. I can even mess up a little
The
bit.
tornado is behind you.
This should be pretty safe with that wind and downhill. Hold on, I was not ready for that. I did not mean to push that X that time.
Nice shot.
Man, my nerves are going. 9 wind. Terrifying. Okay, that's fine.
You get a lollipop.
If it goes over the water, that's all I really need.
I'll get your putter. This shot won't.
Man, that wind was strong.
It's going up like your heart rate.
This is for Birdie, so I don't care. If it's close, great. If it's in, even better. Alrighty. We need a bogey or better.
Here, have a B12 shot.
Bogey or better on a par 5.
Indicates wind.
Blue bullet to start us off should be good. It's another 9 wind into us though this time. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna hate that. Par, 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 par. I need to go the exact same distance again. I will hit it forwards. That's fine.
You get a lollipop.
I don't even care if I hit that tree. I don't even care if I hit that sand trap. Cause this is getting on for a birdie. Oh, I can't juice it though. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I had to find it by the shadow. Okay, can you give me a quick Oh, no, don't do that. Just wanted to reset that.
I was enjoying the beach.
Alright,
The doctor was seeing.
whatever.
This shot won't hurt a bit. It's going up like your heart rate.
Okay,
I'd aim right.
here, we get close. Ugh. This is the birdie shot. We got 2 more shots after this.
Good up.
I don't think I'll need it. It only took like 3 tries and an hour and a half. Oh god.
Congratulations, honey. I like so wet.
It truly was Mel the issue on the last time. We are now gang stars. Yep, there's Daydream. Yep, World Star is the last one that has like actual levels, if I am to understand correctly. HSG Almighty.
Jumping all around. You push my buttons like a pro.
And yeah, once you hit king, you're done. You are just the king of golf. It's like the Prince of Tennis, but better. I like how I'm still HSG rank 5.
Hi.
Oh, look at that. Look at those. Turbo S. And we finally got the Infinity Ball. Finally. Okay, hold on. I want to check. Let's check the Turbo and Infinity class. Or not Infinity class, but let's see. Okay, so that's what 90 spin, 50 power and control, and that's what 75, 75, and wait, no, it's like 65. Because the big tick's 75. Oh, each tick is 5. So, like, 60... 62... 70... 62.
Hi. How can I help you?
Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, wait. There's an extra 0 in my money.
Have a nice day.
I am absurdly rich. I did not realize that. Was that Mike? Oh, Lamau. Just gotta. Ooh, character voice. That's cool. Ah, jeering. Voice mod jeer.
Have a nice day.
Alright, that gets my money down. Alright, so let's... Oops, no. Well, save! Give me all those new items saved. Okay, and... nothing new there. Oh, nope. Data. I want to check my sick new items. Okay, so that's... yeah, 100% spin. That's fair. 50-50, 100. And then A-Class Infinity is now... 70... 75? 70? Let's see, what's Big Air look? Nice. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we got time for another tournament on the last course. Yeah, which exactly as expected. Yep, exactly as expected. And the 100-ton hammer is gonna be the one that gets max power. So let's see. I normally do that. So let's see, 44 versus 40. Okay, you lose 3 yards, but you have positive control. Your impact stays the same, and your spin goes up a little bit. Sure. I can make a spinner out of anybody. Let's see, who's somebody with like garbage spin? I mean, like she's got C, but look, you can get Alan to spin. Yeah, Mel's just pure max. Like I know. Isn't it? Yeah, oh, Lynn's good at spin. Look at that. You have to hit it perfectly, but when you do hit it perfectly...
I'm on fire today.
Alright, we can go back to random caddies. Okay. Amy, we love you, but...
Yay!
Daydream Golf Course. I am a #1 superstar. New album, Wild Blue. I have no idea who that is. It's probably a character who's in like the Japanese version of the game. Oh.
Are you a vegetarian?
It's fine, the wind will save me there.
Oh, brother.
Great start, kids. I gotta say, this course is looking mighty, so far. Look, we've got water and we've got like 7 sand traps. Because I'm going into the forest. It's not that. Oh my god, what the heck? I thought I was joking about the 7 sand traps. Twig would get it. Come back, please. Oh, jeez. Ugh. That wind messed me up more than I expected. Alright, so I don't... This is looking like a bad start if I had to say. Oh my god, what the heck? What's up with this green? Let me just, let's just try that again. I wasn't getting good vibes from that.
I'm on fire today.
Oh, great, cool. Kayla again, but a better color. I'm pretty sure I messed up, like, every shot there, like, quite horribly, actually. Man, I hate being sick. I'm hot and I'm cold. I am yes and I am no. I am in and out. I am up and down. It is wrong when it is right. My game has frozen yet again. That's why I saved. You black and you're white? I got distracted when I plotted something else into the lyrics. Guess I gotta go left.
I'm on fire today.
Tonight's meal will be disgusting. Hold on to your hat.
It's windy, you know what to do. Absolutely boof it again, I bet. Nah, okay, we're fine. Major improvement over yesterday.
Smashing good.
Gonna be basically impossible to get it to land somewhere good, but well, that's looking pretty good. Besides the fact that, yeah, that. Besides the angle of which everything is. Right, I have a plan. Oh god, there's a whole river there too. Okay. That ain't working. Okay, let's see. That's about a 45-degree angle. Oh, that's not bad. That's like a 30-degree angle. Plus with the wind and my angle. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look how close I got that from a completely awkward. Oh my god.
Perhaps more mustard. Why not hit it left?
Because I'm scared. Pain. A bogey is better than we were going for last time. I think that was like a double bogey at best.
You found the recipe for...
What the heck? Oh wait, that's a cliff. I thought that was river. Huh. That's gonna be interesting. Thinking about it, it's probably better to be on the top part of that.
I hate records.
Unless you hit it like really freaking far. Oh my god, what the heck? Do it. My mind's telling me no. But my mind's also saying it'll be funny.
You are quite powerful.
Okay, bounce off the mountain, bounce off the volcano even. Yeah, look at that. Easy.
Do it for old England. Just hit it softly. Go, ball, go. Sloppy.
That's fine.
The birdie is a sacred thing.
Okay, so we know that par 5 is easy, because I did that with just double infinity.
That's my kid out there. We're all behind you.
Hello? Hello? I sure hope that's a prop. I like how that bridge is very clearly just there for to help the golfers like get on. All right, this is gonna be interesting. I think that's too hard, but it might not be because of the height. Stop, please. No.
Too bad.
Ah!
I thought you'd never do it.
Okay, they put me on bare ground, which I think is bad. Pin to win, I think, is the strategy I'll go for here. And thank God I have backspin back. I say, missing the backspin. Alright, this is unmissable. Unless...
You got it. Interesting.
Alright.
You got
We
it.
could be doing better.
May I express some
Bogey.
I said to get the blue dress.
At least we're practicing our chip-ins, which we do need for the king trial.
All behind you. Out there. I came all the way from Boston for this.
So it's a pretty long uphill too, so I think I'll honestly just boost it. Wait, is that... Wait. Oh! Okay, so don't fall off that. Don't go off that. Good to know, good to know. I couldn't tell if that was a cliff or I couldn't tell which direction the cliff was. I am on the high part of it, which means I am in danger of rolling off. This should be fine with the wind. Not a terrible fan of it, but... Shut up, bird. Okay, that's a little stronger than I think I wanted. Please don't roll off the backside. Just like hit the pin and stop. Or hit the rough. Honestly, that'll do. Just let me get a chip in, birdie. I need it. I need the practice. Oh, that's not chipping in. I can tell you that. This one might chip in.
Come on.
There we go. All right, chip in par. Easy. They got little whatchamacallits on the inside of the cup. That's crazy. Logos, insignias, something like that. What the heck? What the heck? Alrighty. Alrighty. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh no. I hit it way higher than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to be able to go through that, and I just went straight on over with a top spin ball. Sorry, Arc de Triomphe. I sure hope that's what that was. Okay, that's too hard. Again. We're on!
It landed safely.
It's basically the
Clinker.
British equivalent.
Perhaps more
A
mustard.
little bit more. A little bit more. It's pretty long.
Go, ball, go. Would you like to...
25 exactly. Woo! Course experience! Yay! Only down 2 strokes, which, I mean, what the heck? Eh? Try to hit that. Is all I'm really gonna say for this one. Ah, poo. I messed up, therefore it goes in the water. Plunk. Good bounce, good bounce. Bro, I don't care. Imagine like bouncing every river. Ooh. That's looking pretty okay. Yeah.
It landed safely.
That'll do.
Please hurry.
This is really gonna depend on how hard that like initial right lean is, and I can't quite get a grasp on it. I was right though. I did get the grasp on it apparently. Woo. Yeah, so this course is hard on right. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say is what the heck? Can I go over? Ah.
You are quite powerful.
Piss.
Bad luck.
Yeah, thanks. I was about to do that. This is an interesting course. It's just like it's a mishmash. Might be why it's called Daydream. You know, I'm just gonna. We'll finish that up next time. I'll beat up somebody and then take a not nap. T-Bone. T-Bone or Renee? What are you feeling? Got anything? Any vibes? T-Bone? Alright, good choice.
I'm a teddy bear.
He is bad at approach. It's whatever. I keep trying to change it. Yeah, what is it, like 30 seconds-ish? It's not enough that you beat me to slowly raising my arms up to my keyboard and pushing club or typing club.
I've always wanted to play in a golf tournament.
And thankfully, it looks like it's not my fault for once. I would generally suggest just refreshing. Wait, are we on the... Oh my god, we're on the fronties, what the heck? Oh man, I couldn't break his spirit with the blue bullet to start us off. Ah, it got worse, huh? Fair enough. Oh, that would have been... This is the exact kind of match... Like, this is just Birdie wing here. This is Birdie winning in its essence.
Not bad for an organic life form.
Very imposing man who just chilling golfing against random blondie. Nice shot, idiot. Thunk. Oh, he actually got it through. What the heck?
I'm afraid my circuits are not one.
Unfortunate. I'm sorry for your loss, T-Bone. But I think I will take the opportunity to beat your ass. And the chip. And the chip. No.
A minor miscalculation.
Backspin? Bam, bam. Ha! Pitching wedge. Look at that, he can't even chip in with a pitching wedge.
I'm going back to our base.
vaccine. Just give me the vaccine. Give me the vaccine.
Woo! Wrong one.
Stay on target. Nice.
Yo, baller.
Stay on target. Nice. Birdie. Excellent.
Somebody videotape that. Oops.
Don't worry, you good.
This is work.
The first hours was quite possibly, I wouldn't say most tragic. I've seen worse, but it was pretty tragic. I don't need, there's no reason to do that. Besides, style points. Oh.
4.
True. It was mildly rough. It
Course smells.
like the first two rounds, like the first round was just eh. The second round was looking real bad, then I choked right at the end, and then I won on the third round. So that's significantly better than
Again, please.
the last stage trial. All right, time to flex on this man
Who's gonna shoot you?
and my robot caddy. Oh no! My peppermint cake. It's crumbled. Oh shoot! I'm going next. Sorry about that, T-Bone. I say jamming cake into my mouth. And don't worry, I can blame every mistake I made today on the fact that I am sick. That OB I just had, because I was sick. Me choking with a +8 on the last 4 holes, it's because I was sick.
You are.
Me losing to T-Bone? That's not gonna happen. What are you talking
Increase
about?
the velocity of your swing. I detect a slight slope to the right.
Honestly, oh, it's something.
I could make that shot.
Born to win.
I wasn't gonna win this hole
Increase
anyways.
the lateral-
It's that's just me choking on saliva. Mostly it's just been runny nose,
I was born.
stuffed nose, and headache. I'm pretty sure it's the flu, if anything.
Third.
Not bad for an organic life form.
Alright, nerd, let me kick your ass. Hello there, Caesar.
Four.
Okay, that one I'm not blaming on disease. That one I'm blaming on lag.
Oops. Out of bounds.
This course smells.
Is this your first time playing?
And the other way. You guys see like when my game lags when I'm lining up the shots like that? Or do I just go oot lag and you have to believe me? This is of course assuming you're looking at my
Good shot.
my power meter. Yeah, it's usually just like it skips a couple frames of the meter, which is kind of important. All right, I think I'm going to be down 1. Yo, but watch this topspin though. Uh oh. It was not topspin actually. Yeah, just trust me. If you hear it sound like I'm getting hit in the gut, and then I say lag, it probably actually lagged.
Do not think about it, just swing.
All right, if he misses 3 times, he almost missed once.
Ain't no one gotten this close in a while.
Hit it in the water. It'll be funny, I swear.
A minor miscalculation.
Are you scared of me?
Yeah, I'm basically going to do the same thing, so don't feel bad about that one, Tebow. Except I'll do it better, nerd. What if you simply kill your opponent? That's a good... You know,
He's gonna shoot you.
that's a thought. Though, this man has a much larger stature than I do.
Nice.
I don't think T-Bone's the one where you'd want to try that.
Shot. Increase the lateral rotation of your swing. Come on.
Woohoo!
I knew you could do it.
And the weapons are equal. We both have golf clubs. Whee!
Good shot.
Who's gonna shoot you?
Bum bum. Bum bum. I mean, he is from America, so it's possible.
Not bad for an organic life form.
Alan, definitely carrying something. Falcon, he's not carrying something, besides the fact that he just has a trained falcon. That will rip my throat out if he must. Louise also definitely is packing something. Fudge. It'll be fine, but it's not what it's not.
This course smells.
I mean, I guess.
Good shot.
I did.
Too busy golfing and part-time golfer, part-time idol. Her schedule's busy as heck. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. So I guess get good is the only reasonable option. Go in, go in.
Nice up. Do not think about it, just swing.
Yeah, just miss
Increase
actually.
the lateral rotation of your...
Too far to the right, I think? Yeah. Thank you, CPUs, for being reliably bad at putting.
I detect a slight...
By bad at putting, I mean like a normal person at putting. Like,
Fair enough.
you should get on the green for a birdie chance and then miss is, I think, standard procedure. Or that's how par is measured.
This won't last. I'm too good.
Yo, that's a bit of feistiness I detect. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. Oh no. Watch him do the same.
I hate ducks.
Alright, fair enough. I guess we're in the same situation. Man, that really did just roll all the way into the river too, huh?
I hate ducks.
I'll take it. Ooh. Well, I can get on the course, but unfortunately, not much else. Or on the green. Blue bullet. Oh, that just barely cleared the palm tree. Thank God. Yeah, that's about the best I could hope for. He can get on though, which is an issue. Oh, we timed it right too.
Not bad for an organic life form.
I don't think he can make a 53-foot putt, but I've seen stranger things. I've done stranger things. Like this. No, that's not wind. That wind actually affected me.
The ball.
Crazy.
Increase the velocity of your swing.
Best roll, ball.
No.
Nice try. Put it in, partner.
What?
Oops. This relationship is not what
You telling me there was no horizontal movement on that one?
your rating is average.
What up?
Alright, so this is bad. I can fix this.
Aim under the wind.
Yo, look at this guy playing it safe.
I did.
There we go, got it. Got something weird in my mouth. I know what the something is. I'm just not gonna say it. Bum bum. Bum bum. Okay. I think I should be able to aim there-ish. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now stop. No, I took something out of my mouth that was stuck in there. Alright, idiot. What are you gonna do? Make the shot?
Not bad.
Ugh.
A minor miscalculation. Critical error. A minor miscalculation.
Nice dad joke, by the way. Juicing. Woo!
Good shot.
Who's gonna shoot you?
Look, watch this roll. It evened out. Darn.
You are improving.
Alright, well, let's see you make this shot. No.
Well played.
We basically now have the same putt to make.
Not think about it, just
I'm just a
swing.
stroke up.
Increase the velocity of your swing.
Boom. Whew. That was a little spooky. That looked like it was gonna time out. Man. Well, time to play the fun game of let's hit that sand trap, baby. Well, there's my best shot for not hitting the sand trap. Oh, no.
You are
That bounce was not appreciated. Alright, what are you gonna do with a 4 iron in this? This guy using a 4 iron wouldn't.
bad for an organic life form.
Imagine using all of your clubs. Look, 4 iron and he goes in the sand trap versus me using a 1 wood to put it on. That's just a skill issue.
You got sand in my gears. Stay focused. Do not think about it. Just swing.
Where did that hook come
Take that
from?
slight slope to the right.
Oh my. Whee! Oh, oh, oh. Alright, now we just gotta have him miss this one too, please. Ah, poo.
Fair enough.
Didn't matter. It's whether I'm up by 1 or up by 2, which doesn't matter.
Your rating is average.
I feel you, dog.
Somebody, hey, isn't there a third option?
Remember to
No.
wave to your fans.
Nah, there's not a third option. Par 5 like this? Nah. Uh-oh.
Good shot.
Those guys have a pool, right? Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh no, he's juicing it too.
Not bad for an organic life form.
Yeah. Okay, so you can drive it a little farther, so what? Ah, poo. Well, good luck. One bounce, one bounce. Yeah. All right, cool.
This course smells.
He's going for it too. Making basically the same shot. Making the same shot, but
Organic life form.
not messing it up. Except,
I'm afraid my circuits are not
Oh, I'm
one.
bad,
except I used the pond to slow my momentum, and he used the hill to slow his momentum. Bing!
My calculation.
Alright, I just need to not play this off. Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Sure, fine. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Alright, I'm sending T-Bone to the Shadow Realm. Oh, I missed, huh?
You are improving.
I mean,
I'll send him to the Shadow Realm next turn, then. Alright. Slight victory.
my pediatrician is the best.
Good for you, buddy. Alright, that's normal T-Bone. I don't get hard T-Bone, unfortunately. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for today. Let's see. No DMs there. Let's go to my... not that tab. My other tab. My cooler tab. Slime. Slime? Slime? I don't think anyone I know is currently playing Slime Rancher, unfortunately. Hold on, let me, my brain's... You know, let me save, actually. Hold... I nearly forgot to save. There we go. Alrighty. Then we'll look at basically the same screen, but let's see who is on right now, who we might go to. Vesperia, Witcher 3, Silent Hill, Smash. And any Slime Ranchers? nobody there. Huh? Let's keep a browsing. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. If they're still going, that might be nice. Hmm? Got something? And meet up? No, they have already finished. Versus the one person with an interesting looking game. For the 20 minutes you were here, yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Maybe if no, there's nothing. Maybe if I had sucked more for my trials, then you would have been able to get more stream. But other than that, nah. I'm trying. Can we get some good vibes, please? I'm gonna. Man. Nah, don't worry. I appreciate people being here for as long as they can. Be right back. Ah, of course. Whatever. They're playing Ori. That's something. Let's make sure to actually raid the right person this time, because I spelled the name wrong last time and I didn't notice, because it was just an actual... Oh, they're back. Cool. Perfect timing. Alrighty. Thank y'all for sticking around. I need some meds. But, yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Progress, golf, I don't know what else. If you want to see more golf, I stream it once a week, Fridays, 10 p.m. to midnight, you know, the time it is now. And I also, on Thursdays, stream from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST, which is Library Runa, and then some random game from my Steam library. And thank you all for being here. I feel like streaming while sick is a mixed benefit or penalty, but we did it. We made it. I'll see y'all later. I'm tired. I went to nap, but I'll actually just be watching anime. Ha 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 ha.